Right in the heart of historic Culver City is Ford's Filling Station, a gastropub that uses organic and sustainable ingredients whenever possible.
The name came by, it was a really sort of useful metaphor for gastropubs here in the United States. You know, unlike the gastropubs that came up in the UK and in the other colonies, is that they have the old buildings to sort of gastrify and build all that, you know, they have all that nostalgia built into it. We have to use this filling station metaphor in order to build the nostalgia into it. So, you know, we do this regional American cuisine, which also sort of builds nostalgia into it for the people that are from here. And you know, we've got to find ways for the concept to sort of help the building out as far as that's concerned.
Everybody obviously enjoys themselves. They enjoy the food. Yeah. We have a great dish in front of us. What do we have, and tell us about it?
What we have here is we've got the braised meat. It's been cooked for about 6 hours. We have cola venero, which was cooked in the oven, very high heat, made it really crispy. And then we have the grains, and all this food that's on this one, even though it'd be a very rich sort of piece of braised meat, really gives you all that fulfillment that you want from a dish. And you can go away, this will sustain you all day. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of our poached garlic. This was poached in some olive oil. Very, very simple. A couple squeezes of lemon in there. It's good stuff. We're going to add our cola venero to our very hot pan. A couple shouts. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do our couscous. This is really sort of the essence of what this dish is, other than the Kobe cheek. This is the other little star of the dish. So we're going to take a little bit of our oil once again. Not too much, because we're going to add a little bit of butter at the end to finish it. Our couscous. And you can hear that's already starting to saute a little bit, and we want that sort of nuttiness. We want that color on the bottom of this couscous to give it a little bit of fregola, couscous. Like I said, a little interchangeable here at Ford's Filling Station. Here we have a pepper relish that we make here at the restaurant, and it's really made up with Fresno chilies and these jalapenos that have been roasted. What you do is after you roast these, you get some nice juice that's rendered down off of it. And we'll take that juice, we'll put a little bit of brown sugar in it, and we cook them back together and add a little bit of cilantro and a little bit of oregano, and this is what we get for our relish. And I'm going to put this in a little bit early because I do want those flavors to meld a little bit. Couple flips. Really smells good. We're going to put a little bit more oregano in there and a little bit of butter. Use my fingers. That'll give you that glazy sort of look that we want. Throw it in close to the fire again so we get that little bit of toastedness that we want. Couscous is looking good, ready to come out of the oven, and we are ready to put our plate together. The way I like to do it is I like to take a little bit of our fregola. We're just going to mound that in the middle. We're going to take a little bit of our Tuscan cabbage. Kobe cheeks. Couldn't have turned out any better. Really, really happy with the way these are looking. We're going to take one of those, just place it right there on top. A couple of our onions and a couple of our mushrooms. These can be shiitake mushrooms. These can be cremini mushrooms. Any kind of little button mushroom that works well with this dish. We're going to add just a little bit more of our braising liquid to the top of it. A little bit of salsa verde. Salsa verde is a collection of herbs. This has a little bit of oregano, some parsley, olive oil, and we do put a little bit of hazelnuts in there. I like the hazelnut in there as well. You can add a little nut oil if you like, but basically it's really just an herb pesto type of thing. So I'm just going to spread that around there just a little bit. And what's really nice, what you guys can't smell at home, is the essence coming up off of the meat right now. When you add a pesto like this onto a braised meat, the smells that just come up are just wonderful. So take it from me, we've got a good thing going here. And this is our braised beef cheek with fregola, salsa verde, and Tuscan cabbage.
So this is how we eat it.
That's how you eat it.
I'll watch you.
Oh gosh. Just go at it a little bit. It's very, very moist meat. Good.
And the
little texture on there.
Yum. And this is one of your favorites too?
Well, I ate this for about the first year.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the beer is good too.
Thank you.
Cheers again.